Basically what the bill does and what it's about is years ago there was no such thing as the internet or cable TV and all these other technological advances that we've seen, and there was no need for this kind of language. But today, particularly someone that is a member of the National Guard, for example, if they're activated and deployed, they have these contracts with these various technology companies such as Comcast, DirecTV, internet providers, and that sort of thing. Well, when deployment occurs, for all intents and purposes, most of those are no longer being used by them because they're just not here anymore. So what this bill does is it allows and provides relief to that service member from that contract obligation until they return back from active duty, and it also provides relief for the family member, the spouse, or whatever the case may be. It's called a Veterans Benefit Deduction Bill, and basically the interesting thing is, in the state of Indiana we have a statute, and that statute says that World War I veterans and their spouses can claim an additional deduction on their homes to lower their assessed valuation by up to like $28,000 and change. Okay, that's a wonderful thing. The only problem is we don't have any World War I veterans left in Indiana, and I'm not sure we have a spouse of a World War I veteran left in Indiana. So we have a bill on the books that basically and essentially isn't serving the public. So I took a look at that statute and that language, and I had a bill drafted and crafted by where it extends that assessed value deduction beyond World War I veterans to all World War II veterans, additionally Korean War veterans that served in Korea, and additionally Vietnam veterans that served in Vietnam. Now, the thing about it is that the reason I went beyond World War II, quite frankly, is because this nation is losing 550 World War II veterans every day. The average age of a Korean War veteran is nearly that of what a World War II veteran is, and most, if not all, Vietnam War veterans are seniors in their 60s and retired. So what this bill does is it gives an additional method of relief for people primarily on fixed incomes, senior citizens, and it sends a message and gives something back to veterans that made a huge sacrifice, not just them but their families as well. I think it's affordable for those that make the decision for themselves that it would be in terms of local government, and I think it could be a huge benefit to veterans on fixed incomes that are going into their senior years and their golden years, and it sends a message. It sends a strong message that, hey, we want you here in our community, and we want to make sure that you can afford to continue to live in our community and be a part of our community.